In this video, we're going to find out where in the crypto market we are at the moment after we saw this major pump all the way to a new all-time high round about the 109,000 US dollars, and then we saw the beginning of this major bearish trend. Yes, we broke my worst case scenario, which was all the way at 90,000 US dollars, but now we can see in the charts that the overall trend has turned around and that this is our bottom signal round about the 200 moving average on the daily chart, and that we could expect this breakout first of all the way back up to the 90,000 US dollar range, but ultimately guys, all the way to the 100,000 US dollars and above to a new all-time high, because we're first of all going to look at the market cycle, what we saw in the overall market, why this was an accumulation phase and redistribution for all these major whales and all these major corporations that are accumulating Bitcoin, and we're also going to find out when we're going to reach the cycle top and what we could expect within the next few months, because the overall crypto market looks extremely bullish, and this is only going to be the beginning of this next major leg all the way up, and we're going to look at all of these factors. So if you want to find out more, watch the video until the end, smash up the like button, and make sure to be subscribed to B for Crypto, and let's directly go over to the charts of Bitcoin, because yes, this looks extremely bullish. But before we're going to focus on the immediate short term, we're going to look at the long term perspective of Bitcoin, because yes, Michael Saylor posted the Bitcoin bull run is about to begin, buckle up, because if we're going to look at the previous data, yes, we have the Bitcoin halvenings, the previous one, and even the one in the previous cycle. We saw that we had the bear market, the cycle top of 2018, then we saw this prolonged bear market all the way back to the bottom, then we saw the halvening and this major push towards the upside. Yes, this was only the beginning of this major parabolic run, and also in the year 2017 we saw this accumulation or redistribution zone exactly here before we started with the most parabolic run in all these cycles, because yes, we're still exactly within this zone before we're going to see the end of the bull cycle and this major explosive move to a new cycle top, and we're going to look at the targets. But first of all, let's look at the four market phases: accumulation, markup phase, distribution, and markdown phase, because this is the playbook of the whales, and this is exactly what they have been using. They have been accumulating where everybody was extremely fearful. We had the selling climax, the spring, the reaccumulation zone exactly here where the lower volume failed the sell-off, and exactly here we had this major turnaround and we were in the distribution zone exactly here, guys. So yes, we saw the selling climax exactly here, the spring all the way back up exactly as we can see in this drawing, and this major accumulation phase exactly within this zone. And yes, this was the spring, this failed move, this failed sell-off exactly here, and now we're seeing this reaccumulation, and this will bring the price movement, once we're going to break this bearish trend that the price movement has been in since the previous all-time high, we're going to see a major breakout, reclaim the 90,000 US dollars, which is previous support, which will turn into resistance exactly at this green box. But once we're going to see this turnaround, we could expect that the price movement is first of all going to come all the way back up to this major psychological range, the 100,000 US dollars, where we can see a lot of confluence if we're going to take the Fibonacci retracement levels all the way from the previous all-time high all the way to the swing low. Then we can see that the 61.8 perfectly lines up with this high volume range, where we can see a lot of traffic and this major distribution zone, because overall guys, this is the playbook of the whales, and all the time we are seeing this markdown, the selling climax, where everybody turns extremely bearish. We're going to see that all these whales are going to accumulate and push the price all the way back up, and all these people that sold exactly all the way back down, they're going to reaccumulate even higher than they bought initially exactly within this levels. Because if you don't have confidence to buy in these major phases, if you know exactly what we could expect from this bull cycle, that this is far from over, you're going to do absolutely great, because yes, we can see that over the past month, aggressive Bitcoin selling activity has notably decreased, indicating a reduction in selling pressure. And this is what we can see exactly here. On the 24th of February, we saw a major selling climax, and now we're seeing that the sellings are declining, which is bullish for the overall crypto market, because this means that exactly all these whales, they're accumulating for this next major leg up. And yes guys, we're going to look at the end of the cycle, which is roundabout in more than 200 days, because if we're going to go over to the BLX chart on the monthly chart. This means that each and every candlestick represents 1 month, and this is exactly what I predicted when the price movement was exactly here. I told you we're going to see a major push all the way to the 100k, a retracement round about 20%, all the way back down to the 80,000 US dollars, and then a major leg up, reaccumulation, distribution, and a major push towards the upside, which is going to be round about the end of this year. But if you want to have a conservative price range, this would be round about in October, where you're going to take some profits, because ultimately guys, we could expect that the bull market is going to go all the way to December 2025. So this means that this parabolic cycle is going to last round about 200 days exactly from here, and you're in a major accumulation phase. So yes, this is your last chance to get into the crypto market before we're going to see this parabolic run towards the upside, because on the 4-hour chart we can perfectly see that we had this major dump. The price movement consolidated above the 80,000 US dollar level, which is extremely bullish. We saw this accumulation and the price movement coiling up from this downward sloping trend. Now we saw this breakout all the way to the 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart, and once we're going to break this level and also this major downwards trend on the daily chart, which held the price movement of Bitcoin down for several weeks, we could expect that the 90,000 US dollars and eventually the 100,000 US dollars is going to be our next price target. So this all was just major noise and a lot of people calling for lower numbers, but ultimately guys, this was a major accumulation phase for Bitcoin and all of these major altcoins, because this run is far from over and you're just entering this major parabolic phase. So if you want to profit from all of these moves, make sure to be in my free Telegram group, where I keep you up to date what is happening in the overall crypto market. And if you want to trade these moves over on BloFin, make sure to use my exclusive link where you receive a major deposit bonus. And if you want to copy all of my trades, make sure to be in my free Telegram group, where I give you all the information how to copy all of my signal trades for absolutely free. But most importantly guys, be subscribed to B for Crypto, because this major run towards the upside is only going to get started, and I'm going to give you all the coins that you need in your portfolio to be profitable in this last phase of the bull market, this explosive run towards the upside. So make sure to be for Crypto, smash up the like button and subscribe, and we see each other in the next video.